Hi everybody, my name is Paul Emerich France. I'm a National Board Certified teacher and the author of 2 books, Reclaiming Personalized Learning and now Humanizing Distance Learning, Centering Equity and Humanity in Times of Crisis. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you today about this term I reference over the course of the book. That term is EdTech Minimalism. That's Education, Technology, Minimalism. Now, in my first book, Reclaiming Personalized Learning, I recount my time working in Silicon Valley for an education technology startup company as both a teacher and technology developer. And my key takeaway from that experience was that we have to put people at the center of the education system, not technology. Technology is not going to solve the systemic problems that plague the education system today. In that book, as well as in Humanizing Distance Learning, I pose 4 key questions for technology integration. Will the technology minimize complexity? Will it maximize individual power and potential? Will it reimagine learning experiences? And most importantly, will the technology used in our classrooms enhance and or preserve human connection? And I think that last question is so important right now. We talk a lot about equity, and we forget sometimes that a large part of equity is feeling a sense of belonging in our classrooms. And so that means we must use technology in a manner that centers students' humanity and gives them the human connection they so desire. We're all being forced to use technology more than we've ever wanted to use it because it's the only way to keep teachers, students, staff, administrators, families, and really our whole country safe. But I also argue that while we're forced to use so much digital technology currently, it doesn't mean we have to use it haphazardly. We can actually take a minimalist and humanized approach to using digital technology by being mindful about why we're using it and for what purposes we use it. Among some of my recommendations for EdTech minimalism, I recommend differentiating between active and passive screen time, as well as choosing a small number of applications whose primary purposes are to minimize complexity and center students' humanity while learning digitally. So I hope you'll check out the book, Humanizing Distance Learning, and use some of the rubrics I've made for determining whether you are an EdTech minimalist and what changes you might make to use a more humanized approach to digital instruction. Thank you so much.